Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. Once again, it's Salim Monique. So tonight we're going to be talking all about controlling your thoughts. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum. Once again, it's Salim Monique. So I am your manifesting coach, and I want to welcome you to my beautiful channel. We talk all about manifesting and life coaching and just becoming the best versions of ourselves and actually living our dream lives. So I am your manifesting coach, Salim Monique. I am here to help you learn how to control your thoughts so that you can live the life of your dreams. And I want to welcome you once again. I'm so excited that you are here. Just going to throw in there, make sure that you subscribe right now. Go ahead and hit that button if you are new to the channel, and make sure that you click the bell so that you are notified every time I make a new video. So before I get started, I'm going to let you guys see my fashion. So this is my latest earrings, I guess. I don't know. Okay. These are $5 fashion. I'm a paparazzi consultant, so I'm just going to throw that out there. I do sell fabulous jewelry for $5. So I have these fancy babies on tonight. So, and I'll be starting a new YouTube channel for all of that. So, but just plugging that in there. And also, if you would like scripting from me, hit me up. You can inbox me. My email is below, so feel free to contact me, and I'll talk more about scripting at the end of this video, so make sure that you stay tuned. So we're going to be talking all about controlling your thoughts tonight, because it is so important that we as master manifestors, that we learn how to control our thoughts. As adults, I must say, it is super important that you learn how to be in control of your thoughts, because if you're in control of your thoughts, then you are in control of your emotions. And if you are in control of your emotions, then you are in control of your manifestations. And when the thing is that I think the hardest task for when it comes to my clients and other manifestors, the hardest part, and I shouldn't say this, okay, let's say it's the easiest, but it appears to be the most challenging, is to really start to monitor what our thinking is, because it's kind of hard to trick your brain when your 3D reality isn't showing you what you want, showing you your manifestations. So for example, if your bank account is looking like if it's on zero, or if it's lower than that, like that's in your 3D. How can you affirm that you are wealthy and that you're rich and that you're a millionaire when the reality is, or our 3D reality is, that it does not exist, or that it's not here? It's really hard to flip those thoughts when you go to pay a bill or you go to buy something and you don't have the funds there at that exact moment. And you have to still affirm and push through and believe that you can have that your manifestation is still coming. It is a difficult task. And let me tell you guys something. Your brain is a muscle. So you must continue to exercise it just the same way that you exercise in the gym, where you're exercising getting your abs in order. You're lifting weights, getting your biceps and your triceps, and you're doing all the squats to get your booty looking good. All that stuff. Your brain is just as important, and we must exercise our brain. When you learn to control your thoughts, what is going to happen is your brain is going to go into an automatic mode. So when negative thoughts pop up, you'll be quickly able to flip them. It'll become easy, just like lifting a 250-pound barbell. Okay. So it's super important that we as master manifestors, that we learn to control our thinking, control our thoughts. Because if we're not in control of our thoughts, we are allowing other people to be in control of them for us. And that is the majority of the world right now. The majority of the world are not in control of their thoughts. They are thinking of doom and stress, and they're worried and they're bothered, and life is crazy and it's hard. But I'm here to tell you that we can do it. Like, we're special people. Okay, if you're here on this channel, I hit my mic. But if you're here on this channel, it is super, you're already a master manifester. You've already started your journey onto, mastering this art. And so you can't turn it off. One thing about manifesting, I hear some people say, like, I quit. It's too hard. I can't do it. I give up. You can't give up, because no matter what you do, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you're still manifesting at the end of the day. So giving up is just saying, okay, I'm going to succumb to my negative thoughts. I'm going to just give in to them because they're easier for me to have. I can just keep thinking nothing great is coming my way. There's no dream life. I can just go in my misery to work and to school and to, back home with my spouse or whatever you're doing. Okay. It's easier just to say it all is just the way it is. But if you can learn to really get in control of it, you're going to start to see movement in your 3D reality. Your 3D reality will have no choice but to catch up. Now, it is so important that we understand that we cannot allow the masses to determine our thoughts, because we are master manifestors. This is the path that we have chosen and that we are on. So, and it's very easy to get sucked into the media, especially with it going around, coronavirus, especially with this thing going around. It's super easy to get sidetracked and to get sucked into it and just believe like, oh my God, there's doom and everybody's going to be sick and there's people dying and the numbers are rising, and to kind of freak out. But does that really serve us? And when we see our bank accounts, dwindling down, when we see that, is it really serving us to continue to remind ourselves that we don't have enough money, or that life, we're struggling? Is this okay? Should we continue to do that? No. We have to continue to fight through all of the thoughts that are not serving us. So, it's how many times do you meet with somebody? You meet with a friend and they start complaining about how hard life is, about how, the people at work, they're driving them crazy, how their kids are not behaved, how, they really want to take this vacation, but they'll never get there. They can't. And then the next thing you know, you're spiraling, and now you have picked up those same vibes, those same thoughts. And now your brain is manifesting the things that don't serve you. Now you can't go on your vacation. Now the people at your job are tripping, and now your kids are acting up. I don't know. But the thing is that we cannot continue to let other people's thoughts control us. And to tell you the truth, in order for you to really, really start to control your thoughts, you're going to have to go back to the root problem. You're going to have to go back to those root limited beliefs that were given to you as a child. Okay? Believe it or not, we are all holding on to the stuff our parents believed. The stuff that they went through, and, just their simple, it could have been mom in the kitchen cooking dinner, like, oh, I got to pay this bill. We're broke. Don't ask me for nothing. When we get in this store, don't touch nothing. Y'all ain't getting nothing. I'm just going in here to buy dinner because that's all the money I got. I don't have enough money for Jordans. You can't go to Foot Locker and get the new Adidas. You have to go over here. Let me tell you. Because I know my mom was a single mom, and I love my mom to death. Like, I love my mom so much. But the thing is that she, as a kid growing up, we were told a lot about, not being able to afford. And many of you probably can relate to that same thing. And so or the whole thing, I remember growing up too, and we were told, like, a lot of times, like, you don't need no man, girl. And I think this was kind of like in the media. It was around my family. It was like the women had gone through this revolution, and they were like, we are strong enough. We don't need no man. We can get our own money. We can do our own thing, which is fine because I'm totally independent right now. I have been for several years, and I'm holding it down, and I got a beautiful home, and I'm taking care of my stuff. But at the same time, It's nice to have a spouse. It's nice to have somebody there with you, a partner, a life partner, somebody who you can build with, somebody who can, yeah, I can do I probably could build a house, but do I want to? No. I'd rather be doing fabulous things like going to the spa and enjoying my, getting my hair and my nails done. So anyways, oh God, I keep hitting this. Sorry guys. I'm trying a new method. I have a new backdrop and everything. So I'm just trying something new. But anyways, I had to let go of a lot of limited beliefs because I literally had got to the point where I believed like I'll never get married because I'm too strong, or they told me I'm too strong, or they told me that, it's hard for us to get married. It's difficult. All men are dogs. They all cheat. They all lie. So those beliefs had sunk in, and I started to believe them, that maybe I'm not going to get married. Maybe I'm too good to get married. Maybe I'm not good enough. I mean, so many ideas, so many thoughts that went through my head. Of course, I was able to shatter those beliefs. But how many people are walking around carrying the crap that was presented to them when they were kids? You have to be tall and skinny, and you got to wear skimpy clothes. And these thoughts were imposed on us as little girls. And so many things, just so much crap. So what I'm trying to say to you is that you have to go back through all of that stuff that you were told as a kid, and you have to identify the thoughts that no longer serve you and do not serve you, that do not serve you. Because if you continue to hold on to all of those things, what's going to end up happening is you're going to continue to manifest that in your life. Now, it's so important that we control our thoughts, because what is happening is our thoughts are becoming reality. So if I believe strong enough, if I control my thoughts, and if one comes that does not serve me, if I control my thoughts long enough, what is going to happen is that thing will materialize in the 3D world. It will end up coming into the 3D world. So it's so important that you learn to get a hold of your thoughts. And as adults, this is something that we need to do. We need to do this. I have seen people make themselves sick because they believe like, oh my God, I'm so sick. I've done it to myself. But what happens if I start forcing my thoughts to believe that I'm healing? What if I start forcing my thoughts? What if I force my thoughts to believe that I am rich, that I receive thousands of dollars every single day? It's going to start to materialize into my 3D world. Our thoughts create our reality, guys. And let me prove it to you. Let me prove it, okay? Look around. Look around your room. Look around wherever you're at, wherever you're listening. If you're in your car, if you're, on your cell phone, if you're in your bedroom, look at the things look at the things around you. Even these lights back here. This was once in somebody's mind. All of this stuff, our iPhones, our laptops, our selfie lights, my microphone. This was once in somebody's mind, and they decided, hey, this can become a reality. Maybe, even, who was it? I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, but like, for real, y'all, like, imagine all of this stuff was once in somebody's mind. The buildings we see, the cars, the, amazing jets that, the rich fly around in. It was all once in somebody's mind. And it materialized into the 3D world. They probably had no clue how to make it materialize. But the universe started bringing the pieces together. And it will do the same thing for you in your life. So it's so important, y'all. It's so important that you get rid of any thoughts that do not serve you, that don't serve the greater good. If, for example, if your kids are acting crazy, and you could check out, you could actually, I have a YouTube video about, manifesting better versions of your kids. But let's say your kids are being disrespectful. They're being rude. And how many times do we sit and say, my kids, they're being disrespectful, they're being rude. Well, what we're doing, we're affirming it. So what happens when we affirm that my kids are very obedient, my kids are responsible, my kids are helping me out, my kids love me, they miss me, they always want to hang out with me, they are fabulous, or whatever. You know, we have such an amazing relationship. The only reason I'm saying my kids miss me is because my son, he's been over there in quarantine with my mom. So I miss him. I haven't seen him for a couple days. So, but yeah, you know, so it's just like, we have to believe. We have to just keep controlling our thoughts, and we have to believe in what we are wanting to manifest. Eventually, the universe is going to have no choice but to bring it into your life. So, once again, let me tell y'all, okay, only entertain thoughts that serve you. So if you want, you know, whatever it is, I want $10,000. Okay, my bank account don't look like it's got $10,000 in it. I want $10,000. No, flip it. Oh, I'm broke. No, flip it. Flip it. Just keep flipping it until you start to believe it. Because if you flip your thoughts, if you keep exercising your brain, it's going to eventually, it's going to catch up, and it's going to become so easy to believe. So once again, it's Celine Monique. And what was I going to tell you guys? Oh yeah, make sure that you check out the Manifesting Bubble podcast. Okay. And also, what else was I going to tell you? Oh yes, scripting. So if you want me to script for you, I am offering scripting, where I provide you with a written script of your dream life. Like, you tell me what you want to manifest. We get crystal clear on what it is, okay? You tell me what you want to manifest. And then what I do is I script it all out for you in a beautiful story form. And I record it for you so that you can listen to it and it can hit your subconscious. This actually helps control your thoughts, because if you're constantly listening to, you are becoming a millionaire, you already are a millionaire, eventually your brain is going to pick up those waves and it's going to say, we're a millionaire. And then once it believes, that is when the magic happens. My clients are having such amazing success. You guys can come to my Instagram, check out testimonials, my Facebook page. I also have a Facebook group called the Blue Room VIP Manifesting Group. So I will link that below, and you can join us and other master manifestors in the group. But I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings.